Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Having spent 2 days or 3 days in Moscow, we are going to travel again, together with my friends from Arctic, from Murmansk. Fanya, hello. And can you guess what's inside this bag? Very, very heavy. It's food, guys, because we are going to travel by trains for 2 days. And are you ready to watch my great video about this traveling? Guys, this is a real challenge to spend 2 days in train. But we are ready. I think so. Will you guess where are we going? First of all, we have to eat all the food because the bag is extremely heavy. It takes 45 minutes approximately to get from my house to Paviletsky railway station. You know that there are 10 railway stations in Moscow, and I will show you one of them right now after 40 minutes at night time. This is Paviletsky railway station of Moscow. It was built in 1900, and have a look, it looks wonderful, and it's very convenient for passengers. There was an announcement about our train, and all these people, all this great crowd are going somewhere to meet our train. I couldn't dream, even in a nightmare, that our train will be so old. Somewhere here are our seats. For 2 days, guys, be with me, please. I need your support. We have one lower seat. And where are my girls? You're welcome, my dear guests from Murmansk. They have 2 upper seats. This one and this one. Это ваше. Alice is yours. The point is that a lot of southern airports in Russia are closed because of special military operation. And all people who wants to spend time on the Black Sea coast go by train, and we couldn't buy good tickets in a good coach, so that's why we're here. And if you want to make the bed, you have to do something like this. Do as Natasha. Great. And you know what? Natasha managed to buy ticket only here. 3rd floor. No, I'm kidding. And next one, next bed. 54 passengers will spend time together. 2 days only. Наташ, сколько билет стоил?
6000 рублей.
The price for ticket was 6,000 rubles for each passenger. Oh my God, Natasha bought tickets. I don't know price. You see, guys, the comfort here is really amazing. Natasha is happy and smiling. We're waiting for more passengers. Be with me, please. Be with me these 2 hard days in my life. Our great journey in this paradise has just started. No words. Yes? I'd like to sing song I Will Survive. Toilet is busy and the temperature inside is +27.
54 passengers and plus 27 in one small space. Plus 28. It's 4 o'clock in the morning now. The clocks are not correctly, but the temperature inside I think is right. Many people cannot sleep because it's too hot and stuffy. It is so beautiful sunrise outside, but I can't show you well because of dirty windows. Oh yeah, it's dawning, and as for me, I can't sleep, and I want to wash these windows.
Good morning, my dear viewers. That was the most horrible night in my life. With noisy neighbors and with narrow bed, and I felt a strong headache after 3 hours of sleeping. But I will try to survive. Truth be told, I wanted to shoot a video for you about my trip. You know, I'm very positive, yes. But it's possible to do here, in this old-fashioned train. And now the air condition is working powerful, and it's really very cold. I'm not naughty. It's true. Have a look at this wonderful coach, and I see something interesting. Shelter with the help of bed sheet. I think I can do the same if it's possible here in this narrow place. And you see, place is really narrow, and so bed linen is included in price. It's strictly white. It's a tradition, and this is, I don't know what. It's not a pillow. It's something. It's nonsense. It's so uncomfortable to sleep. You can't imagine. I just I do like this to make it a little bit bigger. It's awful, really. Oh, my friend Natasha from Murmansk is alive. And life is better. Yes, I want to explore my ticket. Good morning. Доброе утро. Of course, there are many pluses in traveling by train. This is, you know what? It's a kind of kettle. We call it titan. It's hot water. And I think coffee can save me and you. And here is a buffet. You can buy all you want right now. Waffles. It's like a kind of small grocery store. Snickers for 85 rubles. 85. What else? Baked apple. And our favorite Dobry Cola, the replacement of classical Coca-Cola. And our favorite doshirak, a mashed potato,
But we have a lot of food, that's why we don't buy it. Coffee's coming. We are like one big family of 54 people, unknown people. And I remind you that this is our food. Yes. Yeah, you see? We're going to start with eggs. It's kind of amusement here. And a very special entertainment here is to get out at the stations and take a look. A new small town is coming. But I want to show you a secret place. This is a schedule later. Toilet. Yes, we have 2 toilets in this how to say, in this place. Okay, toilet is rather good, rather clean, not bad, and Natasha is making makeup. I forgot all the word. So yeah, I remember. It's called, this coach is called open type car. Yeah, open type car. Good morning, wonderful world. Good morning, our open type car. Hello, Natasha. And hello, new station in my life. Its name is Michurinsk. And I can hear noisy sellers. What they have? Pies. They say pirashki, pirashki, pies. I'm pretending it's a promenade along the sea or along the river. We have 30 minutes to walk around here and to meet trains and to admire this town a little bit. Yeah. 42 hours by train. 42 hours, guys. In a wonderful conditions. Hot water is finished here already. That's why my friend Natasha decided to visit another car. What are the best moments while traveling? Have a look. Typical Russian train breakfast with coffee and with porridge, oatmeal porridge for our young friend Alice, and many eggs. Oh, sorry. No. How can I do it? Yes. That's right. Они вареные, да. And rye bread. Alice, all eggs are for you and for your mom. Enjoy your meal, girls. And now, finally, I have my own nest, my own shelter, and I am separated from 53 passengers, almost separately. how to close it. My God. So you have to have special skills to travel by train in Russia. Guys, an indispensable thing in such trips is earplugs. And now I'm free of talking, sounds, eating and everything. I'm going to have a rest finally. Oh, this is Voronezh city already. Big, beautiful and very historical city. And I think it's time for lunch, maybe. Let's see what my girls are doing now. Of course, what people are doing in a train. Somebody is keeping our food. Somebody is open doshirak, instant noodles, very popular in Russia in train. Alice, ты это будешь есть? Alice, are you going to eat it right now?
Будем открывать все специи. Все. Первым делом мы откроем вот эту вот специю.
First of all, this spicy. Have a look. The most junk food in the world. But it's so nice for traveling in train.
Мы открыли эту специю, и теперь мы будем вот так вот делать.
Smells perfect.
Когда мы все сделали,
The smell of all junk food in the world together.
мы взбиваем вторую специю.
And another wonderful old Russian tradition to eat fried chicken.
Когда мы открыли вот эту вот специю, мы тоже делаем.
Don't forget boiled water, hot water. Не забудь горячую воду сюда.
Не забуду есть. Сейчас мы идем за горячей водой. Давайте.
Теперь возьми кастрюлю.
This is happiness. Happiness of life in a train. And you see, it reminds me my childhood. These glasses, typical train glasses. Oh. A new movie, Alice and Doshirak. My dear viewers, write down in comments, would you like to eat doshirak in a Russian train? And I still didn't tell you where are we going. Very, very far from Moscow. You see, all people don't like these conditions. Natasha is trying to do something. It's like a concilium now, you see, with the main chief of this train. This is typical quiet Russian wilderness. Another station, and we have 33 minutes. Maybe try something. Honey, again honey, And what's there? Russian pies. And you see cutlets with potato and salty cucumbers. 300 rubles for one portion. And Russian pies. You see? We used to buy all food, pies and berries on the platform, on the stations, before in our childhood in Soviet Union, and we do it now. It's a tradition. Prices are high, but it's very tasty and fresh food. It's not so interesting to buy all in small shops, you know. And there are a great deal of small shops, but everybody wants to buy from sellers. And they also sell beer and cigarettes. It's kind of amusement, I would say, entertainment. The only entertainment here in this train, old school train, without restaurant. And you see, my friend Natasha decided to buy beer. So 150 rubles for half a liter of very, very cold beer. Have a look at this, my dear viewers. The best fish from this region. It's smoked. А как называется рыба?
Белая рыбица, донская, Дон.
White fish from river Don. А сколько стоит?
400 и 500 рублей.
400 rubles only, or 500 rubles for big one. It's really nice. Where is Natasha? I will tell her. It looks like a small market, and you see Natasha is very happy now. Cheers! Cheers! I love these moments. It helps us to survive in train. Good beer? Cold? It's very hot today outside. It's about plus 37. And Alice bought pie with potato and a sausage in a dough. All people relax on the stations and buy food and drinks. I also think maybe I will buy something. Maybe ice cream. I don't drink beer. And maybe a cold cola. Oh, this is very wealthy agricultural region, Rostov region. And you see a wonderful sunflower fields on the sunset. See you tomorrow, my dear viewers. I hope next night will be much better than the previous one. Good morning, everybody. We are still in the train. I forgot the words in the morning. Guys, it was the most cherished dream for all Soviet kids and for me as well. It was 40 years ago. Just to go in an open type car by train with parents and with friends somewhere far away. Now it sounds not so romantic for me, but for these 2 days I'm used to live in a company of 54 unknown, now already known people, and
to eat train food, junk food, but it's very nice food here. And to live in this noise all day round. I don't know, can you hear me now? But write down in comments, do you like to travel by train, especially in open type cars?
And you know what I think? I think that instant oatmeal for breakfast is not bad. Especially when you can admire landscapes. Oh, we continue eating, and again eating traditional Russian cuisine, chicken carpaccio, and not so fresh eggs, and salt, a little bit of veggies, all for your health. And this is the last station before Crimea Bridge. What do we see? First of all, the sea. Storming sea, a little bit. And I think right now we are crossing Crimean Bridge. You see that automobile bridge is closed, and the railway bridge is safe. Have you read the news of today's night? I've read it, and it was awful. But my channel is about love and about life, and not about special military operation. And I'm not going to comment what's going on. But right here, right now, we are crossing the Crimean Bridge. I'm nervous a little bit, truth be told. Thanks God, there are a great deal of cameras all around, everywhere. And what's going on the opposite side? Unbelievable, terrific Black Sea. Looks very peaceful and just amazing. No comments, guys. Just no comments. Everything is clear and very good weather. I know that this is one of the longest bridges in the world connecting two shores. Наташа, what are you thinking about? О чем ты сейчас думаешь?
Смотрю и думаю, какой же все-таки у нас президент Владимир Владимирович Путин, умница, умный, грамотный, мудрый человек.
Yeah.
Смотрю и
I
восхищаюсь.
think you understand, everybody can understand what Natasha means. She says that our president, Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, is very clever and he's a great leader. And I support her opinion for sure, because I respect and I adore our president, truth be told. And these two bridges, Crimean bridges, railway bridge and automobile bridge, car bridge, show us the love to our people. Of course, the quality of filming is not so perfect because the window is not clean, but this is train. We are not in 5-star hotel. And I see already Kerch on the opposite side of this bay. Now you know all, you know our secret, my dear viewers. We are going to visit Crimea together with Natasha and Alice, and I promise to shoot a lot of great videos for you about everything I will see, about grocery stores, banks, and people's lives. I can't imagine I'm here after all news. And just take a look. It's great experience, guys. To cross this bay, the bridge, and the second bridge is closed. Only few cars I see. But I think they have to have special documents to ride across the closed bridge. Of course, these are not tourists. All tourists are here, you see, in our train. Kerch is the city of glory. People here defend this coast from Nazi army, from Nazi's troops for a long time during the Second World War, or how we call it, Great Patriotic War. I feel I'm going to cry now because this place is shocking, really, with its great history. And so we are already on the opposite side of this bay, and we crossed the bridge, Crimean bridge, successfully. Congratulations, my dear. Yes, our journey is not over, you know. It's a technical station again for 40 minutes. And again, no condition, you see, plus 27, very hot inside our open type car. Whew, finally we are in Simferopol. We passed very many cities and towns and villages for 42 hours. And we stopped at 28 stations, and we spent rather interesting time. Thanks for being with me, and here is the link to my best videos about local markets in Russia.